Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome all of you to this Monday's evening presentation. The presentation designed specifically for our guests, people who want to have a look at the business that we do. I also want to welcome all our distributors from wherever you are. I think this is very, very exciting because I see people from so many different regions. I see people from Kenya, people from Southern Africa, Botswana. I see people from South Africa. I also see a friend of ours from Lusaka, Zambia. Gordon, welcome to the presentation. So this presentation is designed for people who want to have a look at our business. And without further ado, I want to share the screen with you so that those who are guests to have an idea of what we actually do in this business. My name is Pascal Oloo. Betty and I live in South Africa. We've been living here for the last 29 years. And the reason why we get involved in this business is very, very simple. We wanted to make an extra $200 a month. And the mission of our company is straightforward, simple, clear. Our goal is to make the world a healthier and a happier place. But of course, that has to start with you. You know, it's funny the way time flies. Just the other day, we turned to a new year. And today is the 29th of January. 1 month is already gone of 2024. So Betty and I started this business to make an extra 200. I know most people start this business to make money, which is a very honorable thing to do because everything we do, almost everything we do, we need money. Yeah, I would say money is like oxygen. It's not the most important thing, but it's very important. Otherwise, you don't live. So we started this business to make an extra $200 a month because I wanted to supplement my salary as an engineer. But after 7 months of very hard work, I equaled my salary in the business. And that's when everything clicked for me and I decided this business was going to be our future. So a few things I want to share with you. There are essentially 4 ways that people use to generate income. The first is called a job. This is when you work for an employer, and after 30 days, they pay you a salary. A job is good, at least it gives you the chance to put food on the table, to take care of your families, to put clothes on your back, to put a roof over your head. The challenge with a job is that because of the changes that are going on around the world, because of technology, because of shift in economics, I think it's very risky to say you depend on a job the whole of your life. By 2040, 50% of all the jobs in the world will not exist. And that means that if you have a job, you really need to think carefully about your future. The second way that people use to generate income is self-employment. This is when you get money, when you borrow money, you mortgage your house, get your life savings, whatever it is, to start up your own business to provide a product or a service to the public. This is good because you actually determine how big or how hard you want to work, how long you want to work to generate income by providing that product or service to the public. The drawback with self-employment is this. The business tends to depend on you. It means that if you're not there physically, no money comes in. If you fall sick, if you have family issues that you need to attend to, if you want to go for holiday, whatever it is, 2 things need to happen for your business to keep growing. Number 1 is you need somebody who understands what you do. Number 2, somebody whom you trust so that your money does not disappear. Okay? There's a very simple test to know whether you own a business or not. Go away from it for 60 days. If it collapses, you don't own the business owns you. The third way that people use to generate income is big business. These are people who invest huge capital, sometimes billions of dollars, to start a business that can provide a product or a service to a very large population. And they also have a lot of employees. And with lots of employees, also you have a lot of labor problems or labor issues. An example is ShopRite, a retail house that started in South Africa and operates in, I think, over 47 countries around the African continent. Safaricom PLC or Vodacom or Nivus, all these big companies, they invest billions of dollars to grow their business and provide a service or a product to a very large population. The fourth way that people use to generate income is investment. This is when you get money which is over and above what you need for your daily living. But two things are required: knowledge and the scale of investment. Most people, what they do is they get somebody who is experienced and skilled in the investment, and they pay them a fee to invest their hard-earned cash. Is there an ideal business? Is there a criteria you can use to determine that this is an ideal business for creating or building wealth? I think it needs to have the following criteria. Number one, you need very low capital to start. In our business, you need between 60 and 100 US dollars to start a global business. And the reason for this, it makes entry into business at least affordable or within the reach of the ordinary person in the street. The second criteria is you need to get involved in distribution of goods and services. Why? Because this is what people need. In the late 60s, early 70s, if you take any standard product in the marketplace, 50% of that, the cost of that product was manufacturing cost and 50% was distribution cost on average. But in the 19th, 2000, around 2010, if you take any product, 80% of the cost of the project was distribution cost and 20% is manufacturing cost. Why? Because of technology, manufacturers have found very efficient ways to manufacture products which reduce the cost of manufacturing. What that tells you is there's a lot of money to be made in distribution. The third criteria is you need to have a global reach. That means you need to be able to serve a lot of people from around the world. Then you can increase your income earning ability. Our company does business in 50 countries around the world. In Africa, we do business in 14 countries. And that means that we are serving a very huge population. Worldwide, we have access to about 1.9 billion people. In Africa, about 500 or 600 million people. The fourth element is leverage. What is leverage? Leverage is a very interesting concept. In fact, this is one of the keys to very, very wealthy people. Leverage simply means you find a way to multiply your time, your effort, so that the hours or the reach of your business is increased. For example, if I work 2 hours a day, I only paid on those 2 hours. Supposing I get 10 people to help me work in the business I am doing. Those are 11 people times 2 hours, that's 22 hours a day. Supposing those 10 people get 10 each, that's 100 new people plus the other 11 is 111 people. If each person does 2 hours a day, my business is doing 222 hours a day of work. And that is what leverage is, to learn how to multiply your time and the effort you put in your business. The fifth element is you need consumable, unique, and high quality products because consumable products have a repeat sale. And the reason why people will come to buy again and again is because it has a very high quality. That is a very important element of having a successful business. High quality, consumable products. Why? All of us use soap every day, and at the end of the month, you're going to buy some more. And then the sixth element is you need a business system. That is a series of tools, procedures, equipment, the way you run your business that you don't have to be there for your business to run. And that I find very exciting because if you have a system, your business grows with or without you. And the last one is timing. Timing is very important because if you start the business at the wrong time, it doesn't gain traction, or if it's too late on the growth curve, the market is already captured. Our products or our business, I would say, always evolves and changes to suit the time of the day because since COVID, very, very many people have realized the need for good nutrition. During the COVID period, over 225 million jobs were lost worldwide. What does that tell you? That there are millions of people who are looking for ways to generate additional income. And that's where our business comes in. Now, what is network marketing? What is this business I'm talking about? Network marketing is the most efficient system of distribution of goods and services. In traditional business, a manufacturer manufactures the products and takes it to the consumer through an advertising, retailers, wholesalers, transport, all those middlemen who keep adding to the cost of the product, and who pays for it? It's the consumer. So what we do in our business, we cut out all these middlemen. There's no advertising in our business. There are no wholesalers or retailers. In fact, for some products, 35 to 50% of the budget goes towards advertising, and that's a very high cost for the customers to absorb. The products are explained to customers directly, and that means customers make very good educated decision about the products they are buying. So we are paid for successfully referring customers to buy products. The products are researched and developed on your behalf. So you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself, because you've got a whole support structure to help you grow your business. There are no qualifications required in a business except three things. One, the desire for success. This nobody can do for you. You have to generate it from your inner being. Two is teachability, and three, hard work. If you have these three things going for you, you're going to be very successful in our business. Now, Neolife was started by Jerry Brasfield in 1958. Jerry Brasfield, as a teenager, had very, very serious asthma, and his mother knew. I think she was a very wise woman. She knew that if she gave Jerry natural products, his condition would be improved, and it was actually improved. And Jerry decided, maybe I should share this idea with other people from around the world, and that's how the dream or the vision of Neolife was started. 65 years later, Neolife operates in over 50 countries. But the thing that has kept us going for all these years is because we believe in 5 corporate principles that makes the foundation of our business. One, absolute honesty and integrity, because it's very important that we tell our customers the truth about our product and about our business. Integrity is doing the right thing when nobody is watching. Number 2, people are number 1. The most important resource in our business is people. If we don't have people, we don't have anything. Number 3, products that work. Neolife has put together a group of scientists whose job is just to research and develop first-class products. The Scientific Advisory Board, a group of scientists who are experienced and top in their different fields in science and nutrition, in manufacturing, in supplementation, in biochemistry, all those areas that make for high quality products. Number 4 is equal opportunity for everybody. Everybody who starts this business starts exactly at the same level. Man or woman, or young or old, 18 or 81, everybody who starts a business starts at exactly the same level. And your growth depends on how hard you work. And the last one is a long-range vision. You need to have a very, very long-range vision. I mean, as you can see, Neolife has been in business since 1958. And that means have the long-term view of the business. Neolife started in 1958 in the USA, came to South Africa in 1971. In Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania started 96, 97. West Africa started 99 and the year 2000. If you're a guest, this business has come to your doorstep today. Now, why do people start this business? People start the business for so many different reasons. Some start the business because they want a better life for their children. Some start the business because they want to take care of the aging parents. Some start the business because they're tired and sick of their job. Some start the business because they want to have good homes, buy good cars, have holiday homes. So there are so many reasons why people start the business. Betty and I started this business to make money. That's all. Okay. Some start the business because they want to make enough cash. I mean, there are 3 things that money does. It's a store of wealth, it is a measure of wealth, and it's a means of transaction for exchange of goods and services. Okay. Some people start the business because they want to be physically fit and healthy. So you're going to partner with a company which is more than 60 years old, in fact, 66 years this year, operates in over 50 countries from around the world and is supported by the Scientific Advisory Board, a group of scientists whose job is just to develop high-quality products. There are four ranges of products in our business. The first is called the Golden Home Care range. This is a cleaning range of products, things for cleaning your toilet, your kitchen, your bathroom, your tiles, your carpets, your clothes, everything in your home that requires cleaning, we've got the products for you. The next one is the personal care range of products. These are things like hair shampoos, hair conditioners, hand and body lotion. The third is the skincare organics, things for cleaning, making your skin look nice. Your skin is the largest organ in your body. You need to protect it. You need to keep it moist. You need to balance it, invigorate it, protect it from the elements. And the last range is a healthcare supplement. This is the highest selling range of our business. It's about 60%. Now, how does this business work? This business works when we do three things every day. They are called 3 daily success habits. The first is using the products. Okay. Using the product simply means that you change your shopping habits or your buying habits. I mean, if you're in this business or not, whether in this business or not, you are still going to buy soap at the end of this month. You're still going to buy skincare products. So what we suggest is this: change your shopping habits, change where you buy the products. Now, because Neolife does business in over 50 countries from around the world, we have what we call the PV system, the point value system. This is a way of measuring the size of business. 100 PV is roughly $160, $170 in value. Okay? Second thing we do is we share the business opportunity. That means that we introduce other people to be users and promoters of the products. In this example, you introduce 6 people who do 100 PV plus your own is 700 PV, you become a manager in the business. The next thing you do is you teach the people you brought in to do what you do. In this example, the person on the top right corner introduces 2 who do 100 PV. Those 2 introduce 2 each who do 100 PV. That unit does a 700 PV. Plus the other 6 gives you 1,300. You become a senior manager in the business. Your income is roughly $90 a month. The next thing you do is you teach the people you brought in to duplicate or to replicate what you do. In this example, 700 is just for explanation purposes. It could be more, it could be less. So 700 times 6 is 4,200, plus 100 is 4,300. You become a director in the business, and your income goes between $580 to $700. It could be more depending on the volume of business that you do. Not everybody is going to like the business. Some people will say, I just want to use the product as a customer. These people pay, they buy the product at the full retail price from you, and you make a profit of 20%. The third thing we do in our business is personal development. This simply means you take time to be a better person, a better businessman or woman. Through this support system, every group has a training system or support system they use to grow their business. You have training, support, personal development material, books, seminar, so that you can learn about the business, learn about the products, learn how to handle a team, and learn how to be a leader. If you want to earn more money in this business, the thing is, help somebody else in your team or your group to become a director. If you help one more person become a sapphire director, if you help one person become a director, you reach what we call a sapphire director, your income is about $1,000 plus. If you help 3 people become directors, your income is about $2,000. If you help 6 people become directors, you become a president's team member and your income is about $5,000 a month. So at this stage, I want to invite one of our sapphire directors from Uganda, Mr. Amimu. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you, Pascal.
How are you?
I'm very fine. How are you, Pascal?
I am very well.
Yes. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you. I can see you.
Okay.
Yes, I'm very excited. I want to, I haven't heard your story, and I'm
Okay.
very eager to hear your story today. All right, just take it away. Can you
Hello.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Pascal.
Okay, just go ahead.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to be part of you. My name is Mwebaze. I'm a teacher by profession, a high school teacher. This opportunity found me when I had just left Makerere University. I did mathematics and economics at campus thinking I was going to get a big job, because in Uganda, when you're a mathematician, you think you are going to get a good job. Little did I know that they were going to pay me just a peanut, because I remember my first salary was just little, just $53. Can you imagine? You study, you go to university, and then someone is paying you $53. It was just little money. Time came when I sat with my friend. We were together in a hostel, and I said, "What can we do in order for us to make some more money?" Then my friend told me, Amim, one of my friends invited me to see an opportunity. I said, "I can escort you." Then we went. Reaching there, we found young people were so excited. We are excited. They were doing recognition. There were people who had just come back from UK. People had traveled. Then my question was, if I can be part of this team, my life would totally change. But let me tell you, that very day I went home, but I could not understand myself. I sat in my room, I asked, where can I get the money? Where can I get the money? Because I've liked the business, but I don't have the money. But because I had a bed in my room, I said, I'm going to sell my bed. I had to sell my bed. And one of the landlady who promised to pay me, she told me, when the semester is beginning, you come next year, you pick your money. Then can you imagine holiday? I didn't go for holiday. I kept on checking, because my desire was I want to start business. I kept on checking until the last day, when I went into the hostel and I found some people had reported, and then she gave me my money. And I started my business, and I didn't look back. I started attending training, and one of my mentors called Andrew told me, Amimu, if you want to achieve, you need to put up dreams. You need to come up with a dream chart. And I had to sit down, wrote all whatever I wanted to achieve. And one of them was, if I could earn just 1 million shilling, about $400, that was it was 1.400 US dollars. I said, if I can earn this money, my life would totally change. I put it on my dream chart. Then I said, I've seen people going for boarding plane, going for vacation. I said, one day, if I can also go for holiday, then I put it on my dream chart. Then I put a family of 6 children. Then I started working. I had something that was chasing me. Then in a couple of months, about in a couple of months, let me just put my video because it is disturbing. In just a couple of months, about 6 months, I became a director. Let me tell you, when I became a director, my life completely changed. I remember my income as a director was about 400 US dollars. That was my target. I said, if I can earn 400 US dollars, my life would totally change. And now I became a director and my income was 400 US dollars. Then I started planning. I started to see my goals becoming reality. I started now also dressing well because I remember when we came for business, we could walk. Can you imagine we could walk journeys from somewhere to come for training? But now I could afford to get a border, to board a taxi, and life was totally changing. And then I went on, I became a world team member, and my life completely changed. I remember my income went about 900 US dollars, about 1,000, and my life completely changed. Then I started now planning to put my goals into action. I bought a plot in Kampala where I built my house, where right now I'm in my house. I no longer rent. Then I was invited to go to Dubai, my first trip. I went to Dubai. Life was so marvelous because when I got into my room, I have heard many people saying when you get into the room, you find a screen welcoming you, welcome. But it was my turn. I was given a key. And this key, for me, I was used to these local keys. But now someone is giving a key whereby just put it on a door and it opens. So when I entered my room and the screen was saying, welcome, Mwebaze, Amimu. I didn't understand myself because I was asking how many teachers can see this, how many teachers in this world have enjoyed this. Then I said, if Amimu, the one who was struggling at school, could not afford meals, 2 meals a day, now is here in Dubai in 5-star, then anyone can do it. Then another time they invited us to go to Durban, South Africa. It was amazing. We went and there is something I enjoyed was the spa. I enjoyed the spa. I enjoyed meals, food, and life was really good. Then from there we were invited to go to Windsor. I went to Windsor. They welcomed us where we ate, we enjoyed. Then a turn came, we were going to Turkey. And I sometimes sit down and ask myself, how many teachers of my age are enjoying like me? So ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you that if you decide, your life can completely change. Because for me, the time I made that decision to sell my bed and start Neolife business, my life has completely changed. I've changed as a person because the way I used to behave, the way I used to dress, the way I used to look at people has really completely changed. I'm a transformed person. I've also worked with people, different levels, different professionals, different age brackets, and I see myself moving properly with people. That is what we call personal development. In my team, I have so many people, young people, old people of different ages, age brackets. So, and other skills I've got from Neolife. I've been mentored by my mentors. These people have done a great work because I remember when I came, and today, if you look at Amimu, when he came into business and Amimu of today, those two people are different people. They are completely different. And in fact, if they meet on the way, they can bypass each other. I've made friends, international friends. Pascal, now you're also my friend. I've seen Charles Bolton. When I was in Turkey, I happened to be around the founder of the company and the CEO. I was asking myself, really, Amimu, today you are with the founder. These are people we used to see in the magazine when we had just started business, but today it is different story. I'm preparing myself to go to Mauritius, and this is amazing. So when I started, my family was very negative because they didn't know what I was going to do. They said, why can't you get a government school and then you get on payroll? And in Uganda, these people who are on payroll, they just earn less than 200 US dollars. Some of them. So I tried my friend. I said, why can't we get on government payroll? They needed some money, but to me, I didn't have money to first pay. But when this opportunity came, I started, and in my first months, my first 6 months, it was paying me more money than what I was going to bribe to get on payroll. It excites me. It excites me, and it gives me more enthusiastic to go out and talk to people and tell them that don't get stressed. There is a better opportunity for you to come and make money. In Uganda, we are working hard to make sure that we expose the opportunity to so many people. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say that Neolife has really done good for me. That is why every Friday I just go to the mosque to thank Almighty, because I don't know where I could get the best opportunity like what I'm doing today. It has made me busy. I used to be so lousy, idle. After class, you find me, I'm seated there. Weekends, I'm waiting for Manchester United to watch. But today, I wake up with a plan. I plan my day, and I plan how much I'm going to earn every month. And you find I'm using my time very well. And my prayer is that God keeps me for longer, so that by 50, I should have done most of my goals, most of my things should be achieved. And then I start enjoying and also transforming people's lives. I think I can end here. I wish you all the best. As I wish for myself, may God bless you. Back to you, Pascal.
Thank you very much, Amimu, for that wonderful story. I think every time I listen to some of these stories, I say that if I was a guest attending this presentation, I would join the business yesterday. So thank you very much. I think it gives hope to a lot of young people that if Amimu can do this business, anybody who is serious can actually succeed in the business too. So thank you so much for your wonderful story. Just to go on our presentation, one of the things the company has done is to make the business efficient using online services. I mean, this presentation, we've got people from so many different countries who are attending this presentation to have a look at what we do. Once you start the business, the company creates for you your own website. It's called the back office. You can have access to monitor and manage your business 24 hours, 7 days a week. If you want to order products, you can order online. If you want to register news people, you can do it online. Training, we have, for example, this one, local and international people who attend the training. Delivery of products. Every market or country that we do business, the company contracts local courier companies to deliver products to our distributors and customers. Payment is done by online or mobile money, either payment of bonuses or if you want to pay for products. One of the things the company has done is to partner with some of the best sports people in the world. In South Africa, the Springboks, who are the world champions in last year, they use our products. Kat Arance, Ville Leroux, all these people use our products for a very simple reason. We've got the best products in the world, okay? Every year we meet for conventions. Last year we met in Dar es Salaam on the 28th of October. The whole East African region met in Dar es Salaam. In Southern Africa, we met in Pretoria, where we celebrate the success of different distributors. If you want to get started, if you're a guest, what you need to do, Speak to your sponsor or the person who invited you. They'll give you an application form. In Botswana, is between 670 and 1350 pula. In South Africa, is between 870 and 1880. In Kenya, is 8,700 to 11,000 shillings. Nigeria is 32,000 or 40,000 naira. In Tanzania, it's 159,000 or 201,000 Tanzania shillings. In Uganda, it's 238 or 295 Uganda shillings. USA $75, Togo 45,300 or 60,300 francs CFA, Italy 64 euros, Ghana is 700 or 1100 Ghanaian cedis. In Cameroon is 56,000 or 68,000 francs CFA. So this is what you need to invest in your business. The power of leverage. We spoke about leverage the other time, but this is also an example of what the power of leverage is. If I give you two options, $1 million in cash or 1 cent doubled daily for 31 days, what would you choose? The average person would choose $1 million without blinking an eye. But the people who know leverage, 1 cent doubled daily for 31 days is 10,737 US dollars. So this is what the power of leverage is. Remember, success always begins with a decision. If you want to succeed in life, the first thing you need to do is to make a decision. Know what you want, have a dream, that is, you need to have a desire for something you don't have, but you need to achieve. Number two, find out what you need to do, what you need to know, that is, you need to be teachable. Number three, just sheer hard work, discipline, guts, persistence, talking to people about our business, doing what we call income producing activities, that is sharing the idea with new people. And number four, you need to have belief, not faith. Faith is evidence of things you don't see. I mean, we have seen a lot of people succeed in this business. So you don't need faith in this business. What you need is belief. That is that you need to believe that you also can become successful. You need to believe in yourself, in your sponsor, the person who invited you, and in the company Neolife. If you have these things going for you, success is yours. What is your next step? Get back to the person who invited you. They'll show you the next step, fill the form, get registered, get in the first training, that is distribution orientation, or the kit orientation, so that you can learn the basics of building this fantastic business. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a wonderful audience. Thank you very much. Good night and God bless.